Salem's Lot, maybe. Would you take a look at that again?
No.
I remember it was really scary for 79.
Was it?
Yeah. You wouldn't remember that. Of course.
yet.
No.
Not at the time, anyway.
I caught a lot in the 80s.
Uh-huh.
A lot of things from the 70s I caught in the 80s.
Oh, let's see. Deaths.
That's all.
We have some unfortunate. Then we have to finish up our Cable 2000
Okay.
quiz, producer.
Now, is there a difference, Ed, between an unfortunate death and a fortunate death?
I don't know.
Because, they're all unfortunate.
They are.
That's right.
We don't like to see any of our celebrities pass on.
No, that's
But
not
when they do,
necessarily true.
we will look at them and make comments and laugh.
Especially if you
needed.
put some bad pictures of them.
I'll put bad pictures.
James, is it Rebhorn?
Yeah. I didn't know who this was, Dave.
Oh, I know from my cousin Vinny.
Right.
He shows up in a bunch of films. He is the prototypical.
Background.
You don't know who he is,
Right.
but you recognize the face, and he's in tons of films.
Right.
Well, I didn't know him or recognize him. But
Oh, come
apparently
on.
This is from Independence Day on top.
So when I sent you the picture of him, you said I
didn't
had no
know
idea
who
who
it
he
was.
was. Wow.
And he was the lawyer that put the gang
Yes.
away in Seinfeld in
Yep.
the last episode.
Right.
Wrote his own obituary, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
Oh, David
David
Brenner.
Brenner. I used to like Brenner way back.
I was watching some of his stuff on YouTube, and he was funny, Dave.
Mm.
And he didn't look too bad, because this is a fairly current picture
Right.
there. Usually I find them where they look the most decrepit.
Right. And you make sure you put that picture
And
up.
I put that right in there.
David
But
Brenner.
there he is.
He's a very funny Jew.
What? Dave!
Wow. Wow.
Wow, you can't
Where
say
did that
that,
come
Dave.
You can't say that.
What?
He was.
Maybe you can, but why would you? You're bad.
He's bad, Candy.
bad.
He's never said that before. What came over you, Dave?
That's awesome. that's pretty
He
awesome.
was. He was very funny.
He was funny.
Right.
You know, he didn't.
You know what? I know something. If his last name was McDonald, I would have said he was a very funny Scottish person
Yes.
or whatever.
Yes, you would, Dave.
That's right. If he was, if his last name was, I don't know, pick another one.
Pecker?
That's a whole nother thing we could get.
So embarrassing.
If his last name was Chang, I would say he was a very funny Chinaman.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
would
that
say.
was good. You cleaned that up.
There you go.
You cleaned that
Oh,
one up.
jeez.
That was good.
That's what I would have said.
That's what they always called Kwai Chang Kang,
The Chinaman, right?
even though he was a Caucasian gentleman.
That's right.
Played by
That's
the
right.
guy who hung himself in a closet. David Carradine.
That's right. Why did he? What was he doing in the closet, Ed?
Well, he was.
He found one.
You're going to make my eyes water.
Oh no.
Stop. It's so bad.
We're getting so bad here. Now, don't let me get bad, because I got bad a couple of weeks ago, and we tested the limits of our
That's
disclaimer.
right. I still don't see what was wrong with what I said.
No, okay.
It was funny.
No, he didn't tell anybody that he was sick, or
Right,
could I find any mention of what he had? Some sort of cancer, probably.
Yeah, I believe so. Yes. But he was performing fairly recently.
Yeah.
He was
Okay. Can we finish up our quiz,
good. All right, quiz.
producer? This quiz we were going over.
I need a drink.
The history.
I need a drink too. Can I have some of your alcohol?
Go
Joking.
ahead.
No, that's true.
Go ahead if you want.
No, if she wanted the alcohol, she'd be going over to the producers
Yeah, the
section.
producer's behaving himself tonight. Although he did trip over a wire earlier. Too many wires down here. All right, we were going over the history of the Cable 2000, which is what we called our production company long before the year 2000 even, but we just kept it on there.
Probably because we didn't think we were going to last until the year 2000.
I think that's when we were going to retire, but we seem to have gone past that.
Just a little.
Now, so far we learned that we did a sketch of the movie Psycho. We learned we started in 1981. What else did we learn so far? We started screen scenes in 85. Okay, we're ready to...
The Price is Right.
Match
Yes.
game.
The Match Game.
Match game. All right, here we go. When Ironweed was filming in Albany in 1987, Ed and Dave stopped at this actor's house to see if they were home or
He was
he
home.
was home.
Yes.
Was it Fred Gwynn, Steve Guttenberg, Jack Nicholson, or John Saxon?
I'm gonna go for the guy that I'm in love with, Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson is who she's going with.
Okay.
And it is...
As much as you love me, you didn't see Ironweed, did you?
Yes, Jack Nicholson.
I didn't, but that's my man.
Yeah, we knew where he was staying in the area, and we stopped by his house with posters
Are you serious?
for him to sign.
Did he come out?
No, we knocked on the door. Nobody answered. We left the posters on the doorstep, and Jack signed them and sent them back to us.
Now again,
Cool.
I need to clarify the term "we."
What's that?
I stayed in the car.
Did you? No, you got out and walked up to the door.
Did I?
It's on video on YouTube.
I could have swore
somewhere.
I didn't want anything to do with this. I might have ran away as soon as you knocked on the door, but I don't remember. Any
Now,
of
when
that
you watch
stuff.
this on YouTube, you're going to see a clip of Dave walking up to the door.
All right. Well, I'm not. My memory is shot. I forget things.
You must have.
Next time I'll go, I'll give a little leg.
Oh, jeez. Maybe we'll get him out of the house.
There you go.
He'll come out.
Wow.
We'll get him out.
He's getting a little older. He might have a heart attack and die.
All right.
Next question.
Next question here. Okay.
While working, are we supposed to mention these places?
Yes.
While working at this store on Wolf Road, Ed and Dave were stunned when this actress came to the counter to check out. Did this have something to do with that same time frame?
It was about the same time.
Erin Moran, Christy McNichol, Beverly D'Angelo, one of the Walton kids.
Do you have a guess on this one?
Beverly D'Angelo.
And the answer is...
Well, she's good at guessing. She has no clue.
Right, it's Beverly D'Angelo.
She knew somebody in the area, was
Yeah.
going shop. Do you know that?
Yeah, Beverly D'Angelo. I know who that is.
You know, you didn't know she was in the area
No,
for some reason.
didn't know that.
We knew she had a friend there. That's all we found out.
Right.
Who was she dating?
Oh, Al Pacino. He wasn't in the area,
That's
though.
right.
Al Pacino.
Love Al Pacino.
What did she write, Ed?
She wrote us a little autograph. She said that you have great rap and I had great rap or something.
And by rap, she was referring to me talking and you wrapping up her items that she was buying.
Right.
Oh,
And she said she was going to stop down to the show, but she didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't think she was, but it was nice of her to suggest
It was
it.
nice of her to lie to us. Ed did a phone interview via a faulty Radio Shack intercom system with this 80s singer.
We didn't have a fine intercom system at the time, but we had Debbie Gibson. Oh,
Oh, there's the answer.
oh, that's what I would have picked.
were you going to pick that?
Come on.
We'll give her credit then.
We had Debbie Gibson's number, so
Right.
she did an interview with us, and she kept cutting out, and I couldn't. I was trying to do an interview. It was very embarrassing, but we did do an interview with Debbie Gibson.
And again, when you say we,
You weren't here for that.
okay, that I remember I wasn't
Yeah.
here for.
That's the general we as the show. Dave.
Oh, okay. How did you get her number?
I don't remember now.
All right, here we go. Ed and Dave did an interview with the actor who portrayed this horror movie monster at the Albany Fanticon. Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Scream Killer.
We had a convention here in 1990. It was Fanticon. It was the good one.
I clearly remember this one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's one that I'm really excited about, so if it's the one, but I'm going to go with Jason Voorhees.
Okay.
And the answer
Don't
is...
tell me it's Freddy Krueger.
Kane Hodder.
Oh, my
played Jason. Is this the scene where
Really?
This is the
you're
scene.
going to show what happens to me?
Yep. This was actually you. This was not we.
Right, I was involved.
I was there. We were interviewing.
And there I am.
Kicking your butt.
The question I asked was, as a former stuntman and actor, what do you do to keep yourself in shape? Mm-hmm. And he said, basically, I pick people up. And he showed what he would do.
He picked you right up and turned you upside
He
down.
did, Ed. The only man to turn me upside down.
All right. So that was our little history. We had some run-ins, brushes with fame along
Brushes
the
with
way.
fame, right?
And now it's time for the game, though.
It's
Dave.
time for the game. It's the Post of Pairs game, where you people out there have sent in emails with two numbers between 1 and 6, and we're going to select one of those people. And if your numbers match, we're going to win. You're going to win 2 free movie passes, possibly 10 if you write Spin the Wheel. So I'm going to now lean over and pick
Well, as long as it's a 2-shot.
Where the hell did it go?
Oh, it's right on the desk.
Oh. There you go.
All
I
right.
didn't have to lean over.
I want to see a winner, Dave.
Do you?
And a spin of the wheel.
Okay.
And spin of the wheel, not so much because we got to get the wheel up, and that means I have to get up.
Oh,
But
right.
that's all right. I'll get up.
Okay. Betty Mattison, 2 and 4.
And she says spin.
She says spin, so let's cross our fingers.
Spinning.
Not
That
yet.
she-
Oh, no, yeah, you're turning around to 2 and 4. And 2. Oh,
Not even a match.
not even a match. Let's see where the matches were, shall we?
Don't forget the
Ooh.
old up and down
Up.
ploy and next to each other ploy.
We can only do so much.
When you're
There
right
you
in.
go. There you go. Not a winner.
Ah,
That's very...
we've got one more
Sad.
shot at this taping day.
Yes,
I
that's
want to
correct.
see it next week.
Okay.
So,
So how do you enter? Ed, I ask you, how do you enter? You send an email in. You send an email to this address, which is going to be shown right now. There it is. MediaZone95@gmail.com. MediaZone95@gmail.com. You send in your 2 numbers. You don't even have to make a comment. Just put in 2 numbers. That's all. And you have a chance to win 2 free movie passes. And if you write spin, type in spin the wheel. We'll bring out the wheel that you have yet to see.
Cammie has not seen our wheel.
She has not.
I have
Wait.
not seen your will.
Wait till you see our wheel come out.
Oh, I
So here we go.
There you go. Now, if you've won the 2 and you say spin the wheel, and you have 1 chance to turn those 2 tickets into 10. Look at that. You can win 10 tickets.
10 tickets at one time?
Yes.
Awesome.
You have 2 chances to win 6, 2 chances to win 4, 6 chances to keep the 2, 5, you lose 1, and 2 chances, you're getting nothing. It's a chance you take, Ed. Like I say, life is full of risks. Take risks. You got to live on the edge,
That's right.
the precipice of danger.
That's right.
That's what you've been saying lately, Dave. And what do we say after that? The most dangerous thing you do?
Open his mouth.
No, not leave the house.
I don't remember. What is it?
Well, what did you say? You don't go out and do these dangerous things. The most dangerous thing you do is flip on the Epics channel and watch these 70s.
To watch somebody else doing it?
Watch these 70s women in prison film.
Right. That's true.
And that's very dangerous.
They're soft-core porn is what they are.
That's exactly
really
what
are.
I was going to
That's
say.
terrible.
Because it's funny how all the women are completely exposed,
Right.
but when a man drops trow, all you see is the back of him, or as the camera goes to the front, there's a flower pot right in front of him, and you don't get to see any of that stuff, which is, fine. But why is it that they got to block all that stuff out?
Yeah,
So
the
they can-
women want to see a little something there.
So they can show it on the Epics channel. That's why.
And if they show Richard Gere, you do see a little something.
Oh, is that in the
Oh my
shower there?
goodness.
For those of you that saw that.
What was
movie.
that? American
was that?
Gigolo?
It was in that briefly, but there was another film where we saw more of it or less of it, as the
Oh.
case was with Richard Gere.
Was there a gerbil involved?
He took it there. You took it there. Okay.
We haven't done the gerbil
Good
joke
one.
in a long time, Dave. It's nice of you to bring that out of the
It's very
closet.
old. That's great.
I know what you're
That's a
talking
good
about.
one.
All right, we're winding down.
Oh. Good night, everyone.
We will be back with you next week with Cammie and Dave, and more chance to win free movie tickets.
The Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.